Welcome everyone. This is an academic video on CBSE English for the students of class 12. The topic in the syllabus discussed in this video is the last lesson written by the writer Alphonse Daudet. This video contains the sample questions relating to the topic the last lesson, a prose by Alphonse Daudet. On this topic, a video has already been prepared. This video focuses on the sample question and answers, and the questions and answers will be discussed keeping the CBSE examination in view. To refresh up the information, CBSE has specified three prominent types of questions, and these types of questions will be set in the question paper. And the question types are extract based questions of 1 mark each. Extract based questions may be of MCQ type and short question type. Exclusive short questions will also be there for 2 marks each, and value based questions will be of 5 marks each. Now let us start with the extract based questions. Here is extract number 1. Extract is this: my children, this is the last lesson I shall give you. The order has come from Berlin to teach only German in the schools of Alsace and Lorraine. The new master comes tomorrow. This is your last French lesson. I want you to be attentive. This is what the teacher is saying. And relating to this, there are some questions MCQ type. To begin with, here are 6 MCQ type questions. MCQ question number 1 relating to the extract. Question is, why does the teacher say, this is the last lesson I shall give you? Answer choice number 1. It was the last lesson of the syllabus. Choice number 2. It was his last teaching of French. Choice number 3. It was his last day at the school. And choice number 4. It was the last lesson of the month. Analyzing all the options, option number B is the correct one. It was his last teaching of French lesson. Now come to question number 2. MCQ question number 2. Why is the context of Berlin raised by the teacher? Answer option 1. Because Germany had defeated France. Next answer, Berlin was the capital of Germany. Next answer, Berlin was the military headquarters of Germany. And the last answer choice is Berlin represented the victor country Germany and so ordered an imposition. And analyzing all the options, last option, that is D, that is the correct answer. Berlin represented the victor country Germany and so ordered an imposition of German language on the people of France. Next MCQ question number 3. What are Alsace and Lorraine? Answer 1. They are the 2 districts of Germany. Answer 2. They are the French districts. 3. They are the names of 2 schools. And 4. They are the military locations of France. Comparing all these answers, choice B is the correct one. These 2, Alsace and Lorraine, they are the French districts. Come to MCQ question number 4. What does new master refer to? Answer 1. New master was a young teacher. 2. He was a new German teacher. 3. He was a new French teacher. 4. It is a reference to the new German authority. So, considering all these options, option number B is the correct one. He was a new German teacher. New master means new German teacher. Come to MCQ question number 5. What is the nature of statement of the teacher? Answer 1. It is a piece of advice for students. 2. It contained the regret. 3. It was an information to the class. 4. It contained certain tips for students' improvement. Compare these 4 options. You will find that C. It was an information to the class. This is the correct answer. Come to MCQ question number 6. What is the synonym of order? Synonym means word conveying the same meaning. Order means discipline. Order means instruction. Order means strength. Order means military command. So answer B is the correct one. Order means instruction. Let us come to extract number 2. This extract will not be based on MCQ type. It will be based on short questions type. Now the extract is this. Let me read this extract number 2. Poor man, it was in honor of this last lesson that he had put on his fine Sunday clothes. And now I understood why the old men of the village were sitting there in the back of the room. It was because they were sorry too that they had not gone to school more. Based on this, there are some short questions. Short question number 1. What is referred to by poor man? Some relevant points relating to this question are to be put in the body of the answer. And those relevant points are value points. Here are the value points of question number 1. What is referred to by poor man? The value points are: it is a metaphorical expression. It refers to the teacher M. Hamel. And third value point is poor. It speaks of the helplessness of the teacher. Poor doesn't mean man without money. It means a person who is helpless. Come to short question number 2. Why is the expression Sunday clothes used here? Value point 1. Sunday is linked to prayer in the church. You expand in your own way. In your own style, try to expand these value points. Next point is prayer time requires nice dressing. And third value point is Mr. Hamel's dressing was equivalent to Sunday dressing. All these value points you expand. After expansion, body of the answer will come. And the answer that you create will be of your own style. Let me tell you, my dear, very important thing. Your face is unique in the world. Your fingerprint is unique in the world. Similarly, your style of writing also unique in the world. So try to expand these points in your own style, and that will be carrying the stamp of your originality. CBSE people, they appreciate originality, creativity of the students. That is why expand these value points. I am not expanding the points of my own. If I expand, it will be my style. So you try to write in your own style that will carry your originality, as I say. Come to next question. Short question number 3. Why were the villagers present in the classroom that day? Value point 1. It was the last day of teaching French, teaching by Mr. Hamel. Second value point. They were to express obligation to Hamel. 3. Third value point. They were to pay respect to their country France. So these are the value points. Expand these value points, body of the answer will automatically come. Here is question number 4. What impression does the passage convey about Mr. Hamel? He was the well-wisher of students in France. This is one value point. Another value point is as a teacher, he was very good. Third value point is he was a true patriot. He was a lover of France and he loved France deeply. Fourth value point, he had his loyalty for his country. Apart from these short questions relating to the extract, we are now coming to exclusive short questions which you will be getting in the final CBSE examination. A limited short questions are here. Question number 1. Why was France hesitant to go to school that day? Question number 2. Short question number 2. What was unusual found by France in the class? Short question number 3. We have a great deal to reproach ourselves with. Explain this expression. Question number 4. Which factors contributed to French misery? Question number 5. What is the message conveyed by the last lesson? These 5 short questions are here. We shall be discussing the answers relating to each and every question based on value points. Well, short question number 1. Why was France hesitant to go to school that day? France was hesitant to go to school that day because, value point 1, he was not prepared in participle. That was an assignment given by the teacher. Value point 2. Outside weather condition was very good and it was enjoyable. So France wanted to enjoy the outside weather. Value point 2. Value point 3 is this pleasing parade of the soldiers that was also there, that was attracting to France. Now, fourth value point. France wanted to bump the class and enjoy outside, not to go to the class and take tension. Expand these 4 points, but the answer will come. Come to short question number 2. What were the elements of unusuality found by France in the class? Value point 1. Classroom was fully silent. On other days, noise was there in the class. This is one unusuality. And the second value point is teacher was not angry that day. Expand this point. Third value point is he was well dressed. Describe something about his dressing. And the fourth value point is villagers were present in the class unlike other days. Now short question number 3. We have a great deal to reproach ourselves with. Explain this concept. Great deal means many good qualities, which the French people were having, but they were not utilizing the qualities properly. One value point. Second value point. Good qualities remained unutilized, and that is why French people lost their independence. Third value point. The outcome of this carelessness of French people, that was the result which they found in the defeat of their country. Fourth value point, this negativity should be despised. Reproach means reprimanding. It's a call to action in French interest. Look into your negative quality, convert the negative qualities to positive qualities, move forward. See the welfare of the country. Come to the next short question. What contributed to French misery? Misery means suffering. Value point 1. Attitude of procrastination. That was one important thing in the students, in other people also. Procrastinating means putting something to be done at a later time, at a subsequent time. Second value point. Parental focus for money. Focus was not on education. And the third value point is negligence on the part of the teacher. Teacher was also putting the children to work on certain days and he was declaring holiday. And fourth value point is apathy for mother tongue by the French people. Apathy means an opposite of sympathy. I mean seriousness for French language that was not there on the part of the French people. Come to short question number 5. What is the message conveyed by the lesson? Lesson is last lesson. Now many messages can be created by you, but a few selective ones are provided here. First value point, education to be given priority. One message. Mother tongue must be learned thoroughly. Another lesson. Procrastination to be avoided. Last value point is human virtues should be cultivated. Try to expand these value points in your own way. Let's come to the long questions. Here, 2 long questions with their value points are discussed. Long question number 1. How did the order from Berlin bring about a change in the people of France? Question number 2. Patriotism and mother tongue are like the 2 sides of a coin. Explain with reference to the topic. Let us discuss the value points of long question number 1. Long question is this. How did the order from Berlin bring about a change in the people of France? Value point 1. People had a sense of seriousness for their country. This seriousness was brought into the people. Initially they were casual, non-serious. Second value point. Importance of mother tongue that was understood properly by the French people. Third value point. Value of education was realized by the people of France in the class. Last value point. Value of patriotism was inculcated in the people that day. Long question number 2. Patriotism and mother tongue, they are the 2 sides of a coin. Explain with reference to the topic. First value point. Patriotism means love for the country everyone should have. Every citizen of the country must be confident in mother tongue. Individual potential, individual qualities or virtues must be utilized by the people so that individual development and development of the country simultaneously will take place. Next value point. Lethargy, procrastination, casual attitude, they are to be avoided. National freedom is dependent on patriotism and your commitment to mother tongue. You give the instances from the topic and get the body of the answer. Yes, additional practice questions are to be supplemented separately. Get the best of the video. Thank you for watching.